Now, is he saying that the person in the wheelchair has to open the door for me if they can't physically do it? No. But he is saying this: if the person in the wheelchair is capable of opening the door, let them. And doorway doesn't just mean entrance to the room, it means life's opportunities. Everybody has some form of functional limitations. No one operates at full or perfect capacity. No one's Superman. Incight's definition of disability applies to everyone. We all bring tons of dysfunction. We do. My team knows all of my weaknesses and garbage, and my wife knows a ton more. I bring disability to life.
Regardless of who you are, I think there's a message there for all of us.
We all have self-limiting notions, and then we operate with those, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously.
The 4 executives walked down the hall to HR and said, "We just got a commission from the big man. Can you help us do this?" And guess what HR says? "We already do everything we're supposed to." And they wash their hands. And they're technically right. Equal employment opportunity, affirmative action, and accessibility, all that. They absolutely meet the mark. So where's the breakdown?
I think they have a very unique way of bringing attention to this topic.
It started to create its own momentum in our business, with people on my team saying, what else could we do with this?
People were moved by it. I think it was enlightening and kind of gave people some ideas on how they might perceive themselves, but also others.
And they sat here and realized, wait a second, this might actually be us. What if that's an unfair judgment being passed to the Germans, which, by the way, is a totally justifiable judgment. It's full of good arguments. But to actually turn the mirror around for a minute and consider that, man, what would happen in relationship?
It says that we all do certain things, we all make certain assumptions, and we're not bad because we do that, but again, being aware of that allows us to step beyond those assumptions and frees us to see people for who they are, not who we think they are or who we think they should be.
It's at its crux all about paradigm and culture shifting.
For practitioners in the diversity and inclusion world, I think this is an important message because it's not just about disability, it's about beliefs.
It was a heart change by having a certain voice speak into you for long enough that you realized, oh, yeah, they can do the job function and they bring a different morale, and it's not bad or worse, it just is. It's actually a better business case. And he proves that with metrics and results by way of absenteeism, punctuality, retention rates, performance, morale increase.
It's really about, what about you? What about your approach to the world? How are you seeing things? What's helping you and what's holding you back?
The only person who lived up to his conscious ideal, the rest of us just lied. Isn't that awesome? Most of those judgments aren't done to be mean. They're usually done out of self-preservation.
We started with one group, and then we had others who had heard about the training and said, hey, can we participate in that? And it just grew from there. And that's really, I think, what you want around this training, what I call a pull strategy versus a push strategy. And that is people asking for it versus us saying, okay, this is mandatory training and you have to do it. That always is a better result if people are asking for it.
To take that person's behavior sets and try and stick them into your little reality when it doesn't actually line up with your deeper paradigm or culture, it's forced behavior and it never brings about the end result the way you want, and it's really expensive in the process. And that's why we're here today, and we have some pretty impactful content that helps to bring all that about.